you can come over here. And this is what we do every day. This is making the dough. Um, About a great big tank of a mixer, and we use fresh spring water and
You use spring water?
Yeah.
spring water. Yeah, we don't use anything out of the tap. It's got chlorine and everything else in it. And
It makes the dough taste
it
better.
makes, we want that freshness. So fresh spring water is probably a key to a recipe that I shouldn't be giving out. So, and this is what we do every day. We make the dough right here, make it by hand. I know using a mixer isn't really making it by hand, but we cut them up into our proportion size that we need, and then we'll oil them up and let them rise in the refrigerator, and it gives it, I don't know, we have a great dough. It's not too chewy, it's not nothing. And then let me wash my hands here because so let's make my signature pizza. 12-ounce dough. It's just a medium pizza. We use lots of flour because if not, then our roller kind of doesn't go through right. I don't know if I should be showing everybody this because it is my signature, but I'm not really worried about it. If you notice, Freshieez has a very open concept. You can see everything that we do. We want our customers to see what we do. Now this is called docking. Lets the air bubbles out. And then we dress up our crust and we put our signature butter sauce around it. And this way you get like breadstick all the way around, right? A lot of people would go right to the sauce and put it on there, but it's a signature pizza. Freshieez has what we call Freshieez sauce. And what it is it's cream cheese and garlic.
He needs a wrench in, by the way. He doesn't have one.
And people say, cream cheese on a pizza? I don't think so. However, when you put cream cheese on your pizza, you're going to get a better rich flavor out of your red sauce. Now, did I learn this growing up in an Italian family? No, I didn't. What I did was years of trial and error. And then you put your red sauce on top of that. And you let those bake together. Now you got a cream cheese and your red sauce. And that's where we call it layers of flavor. So how many layers of flavor do we have in here by now? We got a good sweet dough. We have our garlic butter ring. We have our cream cheese base. We have our tomato red sauce on there. That's 4. Now let's go into a good pepperoni. You want a good pepperoni, I think. I think you want a good, and it's got to be solid. It's got to be whole, because the way that we place it on there is very important. We're not skimping out on any ingredients. What we're trying to do is build a base for strength for all of our ingredients to hold together. And so we don't cheap out on a pepperoni pizza, right? Now, is it just a pepperoni pizza? No, because it's a signature, right? And so really what you want is, now we add some good toppings on there. This is freshly ground and cooked Italian mild sausage. It's not all clumped up or anything. This is layers. And where are we at? We're at 5 layers now. But wait, there's more, right? Now you want to grab in some bacon. And what goes good with bacon? Ham. Now, come here, I'll show you something. A lot of people, what they do is they put big chunks of ham on there. We don't want big chunks of ham. We already got big chunks of pepperoni. Everything else from here on out is a crumble. And the way that Freshieez does it is because of the crumble, you get a little bit in every bite that you take. We want, what are we shooting for? We're shooting for layers of flavor. So our layers of flavor has to be in the ground. Yep, guess what? You need some more meat on there. So we chop up our Canadian bacon. See there? It's not big slices of Canadian bacon. People say, well, you grind it up, it goes further. No, what we're trying to do is we're trying to make sure that you get a little bit in every bite. Now, for our specialty pizza, that's it on the meats. Now, once again, our red onions here. Our red onions, I grind those up too. I grind them up because I want a little bit in every bite. And we always go back for more. Now you can see that you're building layers of flavor. So when you bite into this pizza, you want to know that it's there. Fresh sweet peppers. See how it's all ground up again? Not to make it go further, to make sure that you get layers of flavor. Right? That's what you're looking for. You're looking for something a little bit in every bite, right? Tell me that don't look good so far, huh? So now what? Now you have the sausage, you have the ham, you have the pepperoni, you got Canadian bacon, you got red onions, you got a little bit of white onion in there too, just to give it that intense flavor. And then pineapple belongs on pizza. Remember the little guy? Pineapple belongs. Pineapple belongs on a pizza because this is going to give us our sweet flavor. We want good sweet flavor when you bite into this pizza. And of course, what do we want? We want layers of flavor. Now, you got your sweet, you got your mild, you got your onions that you're intensified with. It's going to give it all that. We got a lot of garlic going on there because we got the garlic in the butter ring. We got the garlic in the Freshieez spread. But what do we not have in here? We don't have that bite of heat, right? So in our signature pizza, we want to add some heat. Now we don't want to go crazy with the heat because we built a magical pizza right here. And we just put on a little bit of jalapenos in there just to give it a little bite. Now, what do you think? Is that a beautiful looking pizza or what?
Oh, yeah.
Is that good or what? All right, so now we're gonna top it off with our cheese. Now usually we measure this out a little bit more, but I'm just building a pizza, right? Because this is our signature pizza. Now, in our signature cheese, we have 3 different types of cheese. I don't care if you know what they are, because every good pizza place should always have these 3 flavors. And it's mozzarella, it's provolone, and it's white cheddar. That white cheddar is going to give it that little bit of bite to it. Now, do you think we're done with it? It's our signature pizza. That baby's a haystack, isn't it? That thing is so good. Now, you think you're just about done. But we just top it off with a little crushed red pepper. Not much. Just enough. And then, here's something that's really cool about Freshieez. These are Baker Pride's ovens. Yes, it looks old, and it is. But the reason that I went with an old Baker Pride oven is because 180,000 BTU quick recovery. Right? This is stones that have already been seasoned in there. And so it went in on a wire rack, and we're going to give that a few minutes. And we're going to push it back. Oh, push it back there a little bit and let it cook. Now we're going to give that about 12 minutes, and we'll see how it turns out. I want you to hear this, because at Freshieez, it's about the crust. Did you hear it? Can hear that crust. Then, can it hold the pizza? I doubt it. Why? Because it's heavy. And you're going to want to eat this with a fork. No dip.